What's up, guys? On today's episode, I'm just going to give you a rundown of our season, give you an update, and why exactly we haven't killed anything. So guys, I hope you enjoy, and let's jump on into it. So this season, as any season, has been filled with challenges. If you bow hunt enough, you're definitely, bow hunters in general, you're always going to have challenges. There's always going to be something, you know, that you're going to have to fight with, and that's just the nature of the beast. But this year we've had a little bit more challenges than normal. One of them being is, you know, weather. We had good weather the first part of October, and we had good weather the last part of October. So October was a great month for bow hunters because we had cold fronts when we needed them, and they were positioned just right around those full moons to where those deer were up on their feet. So we had some great hunts. Dad's missed a couple bucks. Wyatt, he hit that branch on the 7-pointer. And we've had some great encounters, and I'll throw some of those encounters in here for you. One of these deer we called Sleeping Beauty. He actually got killed by the neighbor during gun season, and unfortunately we actually had 3 encounters with him. 2 of those encounters I got on camera. One of them I didn't because we almost got him. He ran it. Me and Dad was in the stand. We actually we're after a couple deer. There's a deer I call Mac. He's a big 10-point, and then the other one's Sleeping Beauty, the big 10-point, which is actually the deer Dad arrowed back last year on November the 11th and hit high shoulder, and we didn't know what happened to him. Well, then on our Halloween night, he showed up, and then we kind of shifted our focus towards this deer because Dad had arrowed him, and I thought, well, heck, that's going to be a heck of a story, you know. If he arrows this deer, that's going to be incredible, you know, second go around. So we kind of shifted our focus on this deer. And this deer and Mac, because they're both living in the same area, and so we took a stand, moved up on this ridge where this deer was living at, and we got in there. We weren't in the stand very long, and his doe come flying by us, and we didn't know it was actually him behind her at first, and then she turned and went back the other way. Well, there he was standing. He was about 32 yards away, and he was right behind this only tree that was in my way, and he just turned even with that tree and walked straight west. We're like, gosh dang it, you know, so close. And then rifle season rolls around, and then he gets killed. So that's kind of what you got to deal with here in Missouri is if you're a bow hunter and you've got deer you're watching, don't get too attached because they will definitely end up getting killed during the gun season. Because for some reason, with us anyways, every time we get a big deer on camera, they run to the neighbors and get killed. So, you know, unfortunately, we got to deal with that, but, you know, you just roll with the punches and keep on moving. So, but the good news is Mac is still alive. So, so he ended up getting killed, and then the gun, like I said, we had warm weather there the first part of November. The 3 major days, our 3 major days here is 6th, 7th, 8th. And everybody else says 7th, 8th, and 9th, but here it seems like the 6th and the 7th is the two best days that we have. And so we had hot weather during that, and we were hunting basically areas we shouldn't have been because we weren't seeing anything. We were in the wrong spot, of course. And it seemed like we were just playing cat and mouse with these deer. You know, we'd be in one stand, they'd be at this stand, and eventually we just said, forget it. We're going to hunt this one stand. We got a couple stands we're going to hunt for north winds and east winds, and we're going to have this stand that hunts south and west winds. And so that's what we did. And it did pay off. We did see some deer, but we just couldn't pull it off. But one of the big things against us this year too was a lot of the properties we have to hunt, other people can hunt. And they were just in and out all the time, and then they would walk in on us hunting. They'd drive through while we're hunting, and so, you know, unfortunately, we got to deal with that. We're practically hunting public land, and other than the fact that they can drive in, and on public land you can't. So it's just been a struggle. But I'm hoping after this gun season, tomorrow's the final day. And I'm just hoping this gun season, once it's over, give these areas a rest, let these deer get back to their patterns, and then we'll go in and hopefully get some post-rut action and throw the doe decoy out. And also, we're probably gonna start doing a little more duck hunting here coming up, because it seems like with these cold fronts this time of year, the ducks really move in, and then we get warm fronts, then they kind of do a reverse migration type thing, and we get some good hunts during those days too. But yeah, the season's been a struggle. We've seen a lot of deer, but just couldn't make it happen. And you know, unfortunately, we haven't killed nothing. But that doesn't mean we're going to give up. We're just going to keep pushing through, going to keep going out there and try to make something happen. You know, and seasons like these just make you want to move to like Kansas or Iowa or something, because man, it's been a roller coaster of, you know, highs and lows. But you know, it's the name of the game, nature of the beast. But anyways, you know, sorry guys, I haven't posted a video in a long time. Just haven't had any time. We've been hunting really hard from the last part of October all the way through till, well, basically now. Today we didn't go because of the weather, which we probably should have went, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully here we'll get something killed for you and get a video out there after this. And yeah, so if you guys are out there hunting, good luck. I know a lot of gun seasons are open, and I know some are closing, I think. But yeah, so anyways, if you enjoy this video, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I will catch you next time.